Jordan Ellis here for Low Kick and Me. Today I've got with me Mikey Gonzalez. He fights on Dana White's Contender Series on August 4th. How you doing, mate?
Good. How are you?
I'm great. So how's everything going? I'm sure you didn't get too much time to prepare for this fight, so how's training going for it?
Training's good. I took this fight on 10-day notice. I just found out pretty much a few days ago. But can't turn down an opportunity like this, And now we're just training in the hotel until the fight.
So is that what, are you just basically on quarantine now?
Yeah, we're kind of isolated in the hotel where they have a stand. Security guards are just making sure we don't cross-contaminate each other and so we can stay corona free. So yeah, it's just kind of cabin fever over here.
And what's it like? The biggest fight of your life comes up, your route to the UFC, and it comes on 10 days notice amid a global pandemic.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, I think there's a silver lining in the whole COVID, specifically for MMA, because MMA is the only thing that's pretty much still active. But biggest fight of my life, yeah, biggest opportunity to date. That's why I didn't turn it down off such short notice. We're just gonna go in there and handle business. So that's all we can do. Only God knows. Nobody knows but God. So we're gonna leave it in His hands and just shine under those lights like I usually do.
So I know a lot of people I've been speaking to with everything that's going on in the world, and people have been ready to take fights at late notice because they are popping up. So was you in the gym ready for this, or was you just totally out the blue for yourself?
Well, because of the COVID, it's really hard to be in the gym. A lot of gym owners are not they're not taking that risk. It's a liability right now to get their gym shut down, specifically right now, especially in California. Governor Gavin Newsom has everything strictly shut down. So where I'm from, it's the gyms aren't allowed to be open. So it's been really hard, but we make it work. There's a will, there's a way. So we making it work.
And on the night, the day before, obviously you're gonna have to make weight. So how much of an issue is that going to be for you? Are you quite comfortable with the weight, or is it going to be a bit of a struggle?
It'll be all right. I'll do it, no problem.
Oh, okay. So I'm sure you've got your fan base and a lot of people know you, but the wider MMA world who only really watch UFC, a lot of people might not know you. So I just want to give you the platform, to tell people who you are and what you're about and what we can expect to see with you on Fight Night.
So if you don't know me, my name's Mikey Gonzalez. I'm a martial artist fighting out of the Bay Area, San Jose, California. I've been studying the martial arts my whole life. I do this for the kids who feel like they have no hope. They don't have a good upbringing. They come from broken homes. They don't have the best role models. They're being distracted. They don't have the best education. The kids that are growing up in despair, I would just want to be their hope and give them that beacon of light to show them look, I come from a similar background, and it's not been easy. I'm going to tell you that much. I've sacrificed a lot. It takes discipline, self-belief, and just a hunger to be driven, but if you continue and you persevere, even on the moments where you just want to quit, I mean, look at the things that can happen, and that's what I want to use my platform for a worldwide stage to showcase. I'm a very creative, dynamic, intelligent fighter. Everybody who's been to my fights, they're very entertaining. So I just want to use the platform and the gifts that God's given me to, give hope to the kids out there, and anybody, not just kids, adults too. We all go through some things, but just the hope to just continue to grind to the next day, just stay positive and, believe in God, and the good always prevails,
And you said obviously you didn't come from, the best background. So if you don't mind me prying a bit, if you want to just give us, some information about where you've come from and how you've got here.
Well, I just give a little bit. It's I come from an impoverished background. You know, I grew up poor, watched my family struggle. My family, everybody's in a great place now. You know, we're blessed and life is good. But, you know, when you go through those things like that make you, you know, who you are. You know, they give you character. And, you know, I mean, I have many friends that are in prison. I have many friends that are dead. You know, I've seen it all, you know, so it's just like, but you can't let it break you, you know. It just situations like that can make you or break you, you know, and it's like a test. I feel like, you know, you can go one way or you can go another. And I chose to go the tougher, you know, route, but that's, you know, the easy route sometimes is the worst route to go. You know, it's like, it's easy to go do this or go do that or make those wrong choices. It's harder to struggle with what you're going through and do it the right way. But that's the way I chose. And I mean, I'm hopefully God blesses me like he has been, you know?
Yeah, I'm glad to see you've ended up here. So you're obviously doing something right.
Yeah.
In terms of style, obviously you said you like exciting fights. So is that on the feet? Is that on the mat? What's your, you know, favorite type of fighting style?
Wherever, you know, I can fight anywhere, you know, but I do make it exciting because, you know, I just happen to be, the things that I choose to do just happen to be exciting, I guess. I'm not really sure, but I'm creative and dynamic. I know that. I'm intelligent. Um, the way I understand this game, my opinion, is different than some others. So, you know, I'm comfortable everywhere. And that could be a bad thing for some opponents, you know? So we'll see. We're just going to have to see, you know, we're going to have to wait and see Tuesday.
So do you feel like come fight night, you've got, you know, plan A, B, and C? You can, if it's not working on the feet, you can take it to the ground. If it's not working there, you can try something else.
Well, see, the thing is, yeah, of course, you always have to have, though. I think any fighter should have plan A, B, and C, you know, but, you know, I don't know who said it best. I think Mike Tyson said it, like, you can have a plan until you get hit in the face, you know, so anything can happen in there, you know, and that goes for me or him. So Tuesday night, we're going to have to see, you know, it'll be a good one.
Absolutely. So we're just moving on to it now. It's staying away to Contender Series, and as we spoke about earlier, it hasn't come at the ideal time or with the ideal preparation. But are you still excited or are you anxious? How are you feeling?
Oh, there's so many emotions right now, you know. It's hard to even soak it all in and even realize what emotion I'm feeling right now. But as of right now, I got a job to do, and that's wreck this dude Tuesday. So that's the only thing that is on my mind at this moment. Hopefully those moments come more clear, you know, after Tuesday, and I can appreciate this a little bit more.
And on the night, there'll be no crowds anywhere at the minute, but there won't be any crowds. And have you fought yet during the coronavirus pandemic? How have you found it?
What was that?
Have you fought at the with no crowds or anything like that?
No, this would be the first time.
So how do you think that might impact you?
It's possible. It's
Did you?
possible, but
Are you
you
someone who
never.
feeds off the crowd?
I mean, it's hard to say because I've never fought without a crowd, you know. So it's really hard to even gauge if I'll do better or worse. You know, I know it's just as much as you, man. You know, maybe after this one, I could tell you, you know, as of right now, I don't know.
And obviously, this being such a big fight, and I'm sure you usually have a lot of family and friends who come and cheer you on. Is that a bit of a disappointment not to be able to have that?
It's just it sucks in a sense that, you know, we're in the coronavirus, you know, this whole COVID thing, this quarantine throughout the country, throughout the world is just kind of crazy, man. So that kind of throws a wrench in everybody's life. I feel like, you know, I don't want to just be like, it sucks for me. It sucks for all of us. You know, I just can't wait for this coronavirus to end and we could all get back to regular living, you know, if we ever do.
100% with you on that one. So just moving on now to your opponent. So it's Uros Medic. I just want to know what you know about them and what you're expecting on fight night.
I don't know much about him. I know he's from Alaska, and I know he's undefeated, and he's confident. So those things, you know, have to be, you know, I have to make. They're aware. I'm aware of them, you know. But yeah, I don't. It's another fighter, you know. He's another fighter. It's not like I haven't been in a fight before, you know. It makes no difference to me. Yeah, but like I said, you know, Tuesday night we're gonna have to see, you know.
And in terms of, you know, going and studying, you seem quite a relaxed guy. It's about, you know, it seems to be about you and not about, you know, your opponent, really. So are you someone who goes and watches tape and studies and looks for flaws and looks for openings?
I don't do that much. I let my peoples do that, you know. I don't concern myself with those things. I just do me, you know. And the people that have my back, my team, I believe in them. I have faith in them, and I'm just gonna listen to what they say, you know.
And I'm sure you've had a little look, and they fed you some information back. So on Tuesday, what do you think is your route to victory in this fight?
I'm just different, man. I'm blessed. I'm a blessed individual. I think that's what's the only difference. You know, we're all blessed, but some people are special, you know.
Mhm. And then in terms of how you're going to get a victory, is it something you picture? Do you picture it happening in a certain way, or is it just by any means?
Oh yeah, there's many ways I've visualized, but we're gonna have to wait for Tuesday.
Okay. And just finally, I'm sure you've got, you know, goals, you know, beyond this. And I just, if you get in the UFC, you know, what's your plan? How quickly would you want to move once you're there?
Oh, right away, you know, right away. I mean, I just want. I hope that the UFC sees what my fan base has seen, and you know, we can go captivate the crowds in the world, and you know, Mikey Rolls is a new addition to being marketed, you know, and I know I perform and produce. So yeah, man, that's what I'm hoping.
And on Tuesday,
But,
it's not, sorry, on Tuesday, it's not just about, you know, winning. It is about performing and producing and entertaining, because even if you win, there's no guarantee that you'll get a UFC contract. So does that change anything for you?
no, not really. You know, the way I fight, that happens already. So it's just I just got to do me, you know. But yeah, man, I'm thankful for my management team, Iridium, Jason House, Jeremy Lachow, and all the guys over there, Jacob and everybody at Iridium, and you know, Dana White, Sean Shelby, the guys that gave me this opportunity, you know. So I'm just thankful for that, and you know, God willing, he's in my corner like he usually is, and we do the damn thing.
Yeah, well, good luck with the rest of, you know, the week, the quarantine, your weight cutting, and fight night. Can't wait to watch you.
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Stay safe out there.
You too. Thanks for your time. Bye
Yeah.
now.
Later, brother.